Obviously, we are in business. We are in business because there is a customer, and there's a demand. For meeting that demand, we have set up the plant. For running that plant, we need the raw material, and for processing that raw material, we have the staff and the people working in the organization. And with the help of the plant and machinery and other assets, and with the help of the people, we produce goods and then sell it in the market. And when sell it in the market, we give it to the customer. Customer gives us money, and therefore one can say that lifeline of a business is money. But remember, money has got two aspects. Money has got two aspects. Aspect number one, profit, and the aspect number two is cash. So then the question that again comes up as to what is the lifeline? Is it profit that is the lifeline, or it is the cash that is the lifeline? Let me tell you, friends, profit is not the lifeline. And why do I say this? I say this because in my business, I have earned a profit of 10 crore. मेरे बिजनेस में मैंने 10 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट कमाया. क्या ये 10 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट मेरी लाइफलाइन है? मुझे मालूम करना पड़ेगा. और जब मैं मालूम करता हूं तो मुझे क्या मालूम पड़ता है? मुझे मालूम पड़ता है कि मैंने 10 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट कमाया है, लेकिन मेरी इन्वेंट्री 6 करोड़ से ऊपर गई और मेरे रिसीवेबल 7 करोड़ से ऊपर गए. तो आप मुझे बताइए कि या ये जो प्रॉफिट 10 करोड़ का मैंने कमाया है, इज इट माई लाइफ लाइन? Will this profit of 10 crore give me a long life? Will this kind of a profit I be able to sustain myself for a long time? The answer is no. And why the answer is no? I have earned a profit of 10 crores, of course, but my inventory has gone up by 6 crores. My receivables have gone up by 7 crores. That means though I have earned a profit of 10 crores, as far as cash is concerned, I am not in plus, I am in minus by 3 crores. And therefore, remember, even if I am making profit, I am in minus by 3 crore, I cannot sustain myself. And therefore, profit is not my lifeline. Is cash my lifeline? Need to find out. And when I find out, what do I come to know? I come to know कि मेरे अकाउंट में 25 करोड़ रुपए पड़े हैं. कितने? 25 crore. Is it my lifeline? Need to find out. And when I find out, I come to know कि ये 25 crore lying in my bank account, where has it come from? This 25 crore which is lying in my bank account, it is cash, of course. I can use it for anything. But this 24 crore which is lying in my bank account, where has it come from? It has come from a loan that I have taken from State Bank of India. Now please tell me, is this 25 crore of cash lying in my bank account, is it my lifeline? The answer is no. And why the answer is no? Because not only I have to pay this money back one day to the bank, but I also have to pay interest on it. And therefore, cash is also not my lifeline. And friends, you and I need to be very clear about it कि मेरे बिजनेस की लाइफलाइन क्या है. मेरे बिजनेस की लाइफलाइन कैश नहीं है. मेरे बिजनेस की लाइफलाइन प्रॉफिट नहीं है. मेरे बिजनेस की लाइफलाइन है कैश प्रॉफिट. कैश प्रॉफिट. दैट मीन्स व्हाट? दैट मीन्स वो प्रॉफिट जो मैंने कमाया और जो मेरे हाथ में है. बिकॉज ओनली अ प्रॉफिट दैट आई हैव अर्नड and that is with me will be useful to me in growing my business. And that is what the second thing all of us need to remember is what is lifeline. So first thing that we need to remember, what is the purpose of a business? Purpose of a business is to create value by making profit, or make profit by creating value. And the number two that we need to understand, for becoming strong in finance, for developing the business acumen that we need, is what is lifeline of a business. And lifeline of a business is cash profit. Cash profit. So tomorrow, when you talk to your people in your organization, don't ask them how much is the profit. Don't ask them how much is the sales. Ask them how much is the cash profit. You know, in ArcelorMittal, we would say that if somebody goes to Mr. Mittal and tell him, so we have earned a profit, this segment has earned a profit of $10 billion. Mr. Mittal would retort and he would say, forget about the profit. Tell me how much is the cash profit. And why cash profit? Because remember, what will give life to my business is the cash profit, is the cash profit. That is the second thing that we need to understand, and that is lifeline of a business. Now friends, अब ये दोनों मेरे बिजनेस में हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे हैं, मेरे बिजनेस में वैल्यू क्रिएशन हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है, मेरे बिजनेस में कैश प्रॉफिट बन रहा है कि नहीं बन रहा है, ये मुझे कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? ये मुझे मालूम पड़ेगा with the help of 3 statements. And which are those 3 statements? Those 3 statements are, number 1, you can see balance sheet, number 2, profit and loss, and number 3, cash flow statement. ये 3 स्टेटमेंट हैं और ये तीनों स्टेटमेंट की मैं आपसे चर्चा करूंगा एक एक करके, और किसी भी पॉइंट पर अगर आपको लगे कि आपके पास में कोई क्वेश्चन है, कोई डाउट है, तो आप मुझसे जरूर पूछिए. और याद रखिए फ्रेंड्स, प्लीज गो अहेड.
Sir, the cash profit should be how much of the percentage of the total turnover or the profit in general?
Viru, very good question. And the answer is cash profit as high as possible. More the merrier. So there is no norm as such that it should be 10% or 15% or 20%. There is no norm of this kind for any business, any industry across the globe. It should be as high as possible, number 1. And number 2, if at all you really want to quantify, and which you should quantify, it should be equal to your requirements. And what your requirements are, मतलब आप बिजनेस में हैं वीरू, तो नेचुरली आपको बिजनेस में कैश प्लानिंग करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. तो जब आप बजटिंग करेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपकी कैश प्लानिंग भी होती है. और कैश प्लानिंग में क्या करते हैं आप? कैश प्लानिंग में आप मालूम करते हैं कि मेरे बिजनेस को आगे ले जाने के लिए फॉर टेकिंग माई बिजनेस अहेड, what do I need to do? So how much cash do I need for taking my business forward? That is what you will do in the cash planning. तो वीरू कोई ऐसा सेट परसेंटेज नहीं है, सेट नॉर्म नहीं है. As a businessman, our effort should be to maximize the cash profit to as much as possible. I hope that answers your question, Viru.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Amir.
Am I here?
Yes, Amir.
Yeah, so generally what happens?
Yes, sir.
This cash profit is again plowed back in the business.
Yes.
Right? Or should we park it into assets?
Right. Okay, Amir, देखिए, a very good question. अब the cash profit that you are making, it has to be plowed back. It has to be. Please, someone's. Okay. So, Amir, the cash profit that you make in the business, it has to be plowed back. और प्लोइंग बैक का मतलब क्या है? प्लोइंग बैक का मतलब है टू क्रिएट मोर एसेट्स. एंड व्हाई क्रिएट मोर एसेट्स? कि जब आप प्रॉफिट बना रहे हो, उस प्रॉफिट को डिविडेंड करके डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने के बजाय अगर आप उसको प्लो बैक करो, आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि आपको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट नहीं करना चाहिए, कुछ हद तक करना चाहिए, लेकिन लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से आपको वो प्रॉफिट को प्लो बैक करने का मतलब ये है कि यू विल क्रिएट न्यू एसेट्स. व्हाट न्यू एसेट्स? न्यू एसेट्स relating to your business, new assets for expanding your capacity, new assets by acquiring some company from outside so that आपका business बढ़ सके. So there is no contradiction. Plowback and parking in the asset are synonymous. I hope that answers your question, Amir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, very good, friends. So let's move forward now, and let's move forward now, and we now move to the balance sheet.